What's up, guys? All right, hip focused today. All right, last week in the hips, we focused on the front and the medial side. This time, we're gonna focus on the outside of the hip, all right, not the glute, but the TFL, all right? So what we're gonna do is do TFL rocks, all right? We'll go through one smash and then two stretches today. Find that hip bone, we're gonna place it right to the side. Now, keep both legs straight, arm out here, and we're gonna stay right here on the side. Now, I don't wanna get into the glute, all right? So don't open up and get on the back side. We wanna stay directly on the side. All right. And from here, we're just gonna shift that shoulder back. I call it a rock. Rock back over the ball, rock back this direction. All right, rock back this direction, and then back forward. All right. Not gonna take too much movement here. As soon as they lay on it, all right, which will be okay. Remember that they can contract and relax, all right? You squeeze the glute, all right, or the outer hip. Right, and then relax. Hopefully that ball melts into the outer hip. Looking for 90 seconds to 2 minutes there. Obviously, if we can, lean towards 2 minutes. First stretch is the hip capsule mobilization, which we know as the broken pigeon position. Right? You should feel this directly where we just rolled it. All right. Pressure's on the kneecap. Make sure that the hip is directly above the knee. If it's behind, you'll feel it in the wrong spot. If it's above, all right, it'll just alter it and change it a little bit. Now, keep the pressure on the kneecap. If they need it, Matt, go ahead and grab it. All right. From here, I always say just about 2 inches, maybe 3 of movement. You want to sit the hip, okay, or sit back, sit into the hip. It's really hard to explain, hard to coach through. So bear with them. Small movements. Right? Once you find it in this position right here, right, think about taking the hips laterally, right, in this case towards the camera. And all I'm gonna do is hang out here. The idea is to feel the stretch for 90 seconds, right? Around the 45-second to a minute mark, they're gonna try and start losing it. So go ahead and have them stay focused throughout the stretch and make sure they feel it there. Now, when you get done with that side, knock out the other side. We're looking for 90 seconds there. I'd like to have 90 seconds on this one so they can actually find the stretch and feel it. If they don't, all right, it's okay, just as long as they feel it in this area. That's what we're looking for. Keeps it a little bit more general. The next stretch, we're gonna utilize the lunge position, all right, or the lunge stretch, and I think in our case, it would be called the spider walk position. All right, we're lunging forward. Now, normally, we feel the back leg in this stretch. Today, we're gonna externally rotate the front leg, all right, so it'll be biased to that position. Roll the ankle, all right, it's the best way to explain this one. One hand comes on the ground, all right, and then this other hand can apply a little pressure on the knee if we wanna feel it. We should feel it, right, in the front leg, not necessarily the back. Unless you're extremely tight, you'll also feel it there. All right, we'll take this, we'll push this thing, all right, come off of it, push a little further if you want. Okay, farther's not always better here, all right? You can lean into it a little bit more with the rolled ankle position, all right? Obviously make some adjustments if it hurts their ankle. We're gonna look for roughly 1 minute to 90 seconds here. If you got 90 seconds, give it to them, all right? But if not, and you got time crunch in class, right, go ahead and cut it down to a minute, all right? But one smash, 2 stretches, all right? Focused on the outer hip today, all right? Not the front and medial. That's it, all right? Y'all have a good day.